In the heart of ancient Egyptian mythology, the story of Isis, or Set, begins as a quiet whisper that would eventually grow into a resounding chorus of reverence. Born to the revered earth god Geb and the sky goddess Nut, Isis emerged amidst the lush bounty of the Nile Delta, a region rich with life and vitality. Initially, she existed as a lesser-known deity, her name seldom uttered in the earliest records of Egyptian history. However, as the Nile overflowed its banks and nourished the lands, so too did the awareness of Isis expand. Her nurturing presence among the fertile fields became synonymous with the very essence of life itself, symbolizing not only fertility, but also the unyielding strength of a mother protecting her child. As communities began to flourish along the riverbanks, the importance of rulers and their connection to divine providence became paramount. Isis was not just a minor goddess. She became emblematic of the throne itself. Scholars have theorized that her headdress, embellished with the distinctive throne symbol, serves as a powerful reminder of her role in bestowing divine authority upon kings. This intertwining of her identity with the throne established a foundation for her influence beyond the confines of local worship, sparking a transformation that would ultimately elevate her status within the divine hierarchy. The power and reverence attributed to Isis began to extend throughout Egypt and beyond, kindling interest in her life-giving grace and wisdom. The true leap of Isis into the pantheon of globally adored deities was marked by her evolution from a mere local figure to a goddess admired across the Mediterranean. Her character was interwoven into the larger narratives of love, power, and betrayal that would define her existence, creating a compelling story that resonated with people from different cultures and eras. She became not just a mother and wife, but a figure of astonishing resilience, one who fused the celestial and terrestrial realms with her unwavering pursuit of justice and protection. As her worship spread, the worshippers found comfort in tales of her boundless love and capability to restore balance in a world rife with chaos. In the lush expanses of the Nile Delta, the humble beginnings of Isis gave way to a divine legacy that would echo through the ages, captivating hearts and minds, whether in the sands of Egypt or the distant shores of the Roman Empire. As we venture deeper into the heart of this myth, we unravel one of the most heartrending tales in Egyptian mythology, the cosmic betrayal between the brothers Osiris and Set. Their contrasting natures set the stage for a conflict that reverberates through the ages. Osiris, as the firstborn, embodies order, peace, and the principle of life itself, while Set, the god of chaos and storms, languishes in envy and ambition. His dark heart, barren of compassion, yearns for the throne and the power it brings. Amidst this backdrop of sibling rivalry and unbridled ambition, a grand feast is held where the allure of ostentation masks the brewing treachery beneath the surface. Set, driven by jealousy, crafts a wicked plan that will change the course of history, one that will not only lead to his brother's tragic demise, but also disrupt the very fabric of existence. With cunning and deceit, Set presents a beautifully crafted chest, challenging the other gods to fit within it. But the trap has been set specifically for Osiris. The moment Osiris climbs into the chest, believing it to be a gift, Set slams the lid shut, sealing his brother inside. No longer content to live in the shadow of his sibling, Set casts the chest into the dark waters of the Nile, declaring himself ruler of the earth. This act of betrayal sends ripples of chaos through the cosmos. The one who brought civilization and order is now lost, and with him, a part of the harmony that held the universe together. The gods watch in silence, their expressions a mix of horror and disbelief, as the innocent are sacrificed to the whims of envy and power. In the wake of this tragedy, the spotlight shifts to Isis, the devoted wife of Osiris, whose sorrow is immeasurable. Spurred by anguish and unwavering love, she embarks on a harrowing quest to recover her husband's body, determined not to surrender to despair. This moment marks the beginning of her legendary journey, a pursuit that intertwines love with loss, magic with mortality. Guided by the strength of her boundless heart, Isis transforms into a falcon, soaring through the skies and searching tirelessly for any trace of her beloved. Her quest serves as a testament to the relentless drive of a woman scorned by fate, raising the stakes not only for herself but for the very essence of life and death. As she ventures into the unknown, the audience is invited to join her, feeling the weight of her grief and her fiery determination to reclaim love lost to chaos, setting the stage for a mythic tale of resilience and the quest for restoration. Isis's journey to find the fragmented body of Osiris is a testimony to the resilience of love in the face of overwhelming sorrow. As she sets forth on her relentless quest, she embodies the essence of tenacity, traversing the land in search of the pieces that Set, in his cruel envy, has scattered across Egypt. Her heart, heavy with grief and determination, drives her to question every mortal and divine being she encounters. Each town she visits reveals the disheartening truth. The love of her life has been torn apart, and with each new piece she collects, the reality of loss becomes more profound. Yet, through her pain, Isis also initiates the sacred rituals of mummification, laying the groundwork for the future practices that would define Egyptian burial customs. This transformation from despair to duty showcases her unwavering spirit. She is not merely a wife searching for her husband, but a goddess establishing a connection between life and the afterlife. As Isis pieces together the remnants of Osiris, her discovery that his most crucial part, the penis, is missing evokes a profound sense of loss. Legend states that it was devoured by a fish in the Nile, creating a symbolic gap where life should have persisted. The very essence of Osiris seems to be extinguished, and with it, the hope of regeneration. However, rather than succumbing to despair, Isis demonstrates her incredible power by crafting a golden replacement, a testament to her divine magic and her commitment to restoring not only her beloved husband, but also the cycle of life itself. This act is emblematic not just of love, but of continuity and resurrection. It signifies that endings can lead to new beginnings. In this moment, Isis transcends from a grieving widow to a master of fate, reminding the world that loss does not equate to finality. With her heart empowered by love and burdened by sorrow, Isis finally conducts the sacred rituals necessary for Osiris to rise again. Each act of mummification she performs is laden with intention, echoing throughout the ages and influencing the way the ancient Egyptians would honor their dead. As she completes her task, the golden symbol of restoration serves as a beacon of hope, rekindling the belief that life is an eternal cycle marked by both endings and new beginnings. The moment of Osiris's resurrection is not merely a return to life. It signifies the continuity of existence and the promise that love and commitment can conquer even the darkest of chaos. As she embraces Osiris once more, their love story becomes a source of inspiration, one that endures beyond the trials of mortality, igniting the spark of life in the realm of the dead. As the saga of Isis unfolds, she successfully resurrects Osiris long enough to conceive their son Horus, marking a significant turning point in the cosmic narrative. Horus, the embodiment of hope and renewal, is destined to reclaim the throne stolen by his treacherous uncle, Set. However, the road ahead is fraught with challenges and daunting trials. Set, ever the embodiment of chaos and destruction, seeks to thwart Horus's rightful claim to power, unleashing a series of fierce confrontations. Isis, both mother and magician, steps into a dual role, offering not only protection but also the wisdom and strength needed to maneuver through these formidable challenges. Her fierce loyalty and unwavering faith in Horus's destiny become the backbone of his journey, highlighting the inseparable bond between a mother and her child. Throughout the trials, the complexity of maternal love is palpably felt. Isis embodies both nurturing protector and relentless warrior. She stands beside Horus, empowering him with guidance and magical prowess, while also grappling with the emotional turmoil of seeing her son face life-threatening battles. The stakes are high, not just for Horus personally, but for the fate of Egypt itself, as they clash in a struggle that symbolizes the eternal conflict between order and chaos. Amidst the tumult, moments of vulnerability arise, reminding both Horus and Isis of the personal sacrifices demanded when fighting for what is rightfully theirs. Her unwavering support provides Horus with the conviction needed to confront Set, illustrating that behind his doe-eyed determination is the legacy of a mother who has endured unimaginable loss and heartache for his sake. As the trials escalate, the tension culminates in a gripping climax where Isis's magic and Horus's resolve are put to the ultimate test. Their journey evokes an emotional resonance that echoes beyond the boundaries of mythology, grounding the tale in the depths of human experience, love, sacrifice, and the quest for justice. When the moment arrives for Horus to confront Set, Isis transforms into a powerful figure of strategy, inspiring not just her son, but also instilling courage in the hearts of those who dare to challenge tyranny. Her sacrifices during this intense period emphasize that being a protector often means enduring hardship and risking everything for the greater good. Through these divine trials, we see Isis not merely as a mother, but as a harbinger of destiny, profoundly influencing the outcome of battles that ripple through the annals of time, ultimately showcasing her eternal role as a guardian of balance and order in both the earthly and celestial realms. In the heart of the myth, Isis's cunning is revealed as she embarks on a quest to learn the secret name of Ra, the most powerful of the deities. This pursuit is not merely an act of curiosity. It is a strategic move that amplifies her abilities while solidifying her status among the gods. Understanding that a deity's secret name holds immense power, Isis set out to claim this knowledge. The stakes are high, for the name carries with it the very essence of the god's authority and dominion. With Horus's future hanging in the balance, Isis knows that acquiring Ra's secret name is crucial for fortifying her son's claim to the throne and restoring order to the realm that Set has thrown into chaos. As the plan unfolds, Isis exhibits her characteristic resilience and intelligence. Observing Ra, she notices the divine drool that drips from his mouth, a sign of his vulnerability. In one of her most audacious moves, she crafts a serpent from the dust of the earth and mixes it with Ra's own spittle. This serpent serves as a lethal instrument, injecting Ra with a venom that brings him to the brink of suffering. In his agony, Ra calls for help, yet none of his fellow gods can provide a cure, revealing the limits of their powers. It is in this pivotal moment that Isis reveals herself, offering to heal Ra in exchange for his secret name. The cleverness of her scheme illustrates that sacrifice can be a powerful tool, showcasing how one can wield the forces of chaos and order with shrewdness and finesse. Ra, trapped between pain and pride, eventually relents and whispers his secret name to Isis. With this knowledge, she gains unparalleled strength, transforming her magical prowess and enhancing her role as protector. This act further intertwines her fate with that of Horus, allowing Isis to bind the sun god to her will and solidifying her claim to authority. The acquisition of Ra's secret name not only fortifies Horus's position, but also reshapes the divine order, establishing Isis as a formidable force against tyranny. Her cleverness and strategic execution reveal that true power lies in knowledge, and in the intricate dance of mortality and divinity, she emerges as a key architect of ancient Egyptian belief, embodying the eternal interplay between wisdom and sacrifice. Through her triumph, Isis becomes more than just a goddess. She symbolizes the relentless pursuit of justice, wisdom, and power, leaving an indelible mark on the essence of mythology itself. As we reach the conclusion of our journey through the myth of Isis, we find ourselves reflecting on the goddess's enduring legacy that transcends time and space. Isis began as a local deity in the fertile Nile Delta, Yet her life story blossomed into one that embodied the very ideals of motherhood, protection, and wisdom cherished by ancient civilizations. Her evolution from a minor figure into one of the most venerated goddesses within the Roman Empire illustrates the immense power of her narrative. She serves not only as a divine protector, but also as a model for human resilience and love, symbolizing the unwavering strength that emerges in the face of chaos and adversity. Isis has become a pivotal figure, uniting diverse cultures under shared themes of protection and nurturing spirit. The narrative of Isis resonates with the primal connections that define human experience. Her story encapsulates love, loss, and the relentless pursuit of justice. As a mother, she embodies the caregiver archetype, who sacrifices her own desires for the sake of her children. In her battles against Set, she demonstrates that true strength often lies in compassion and wisdom rather than might alone. This duality allows those who revere her to relate deeply to her struggles and triumphs, eliciting feelings of hope and empowerment. Her magical abilities, which allowed her to conquer death and bring Osiris back to life, reinforce the belief that transformation is possible, reflecting a theme that is as relevant today as it was in ancient times. Ultimately, Isis serves as a reminder of how myths shape our understanding of the world and our place within it. Her legacy continues to inspire those who seek to grasp the complexities of human emotion and existence. The attributes she embodies, love, resilience, and transformation, remain universal, transcending the boundaries of culture and time. As we ponder the significance of her story in the vast expanse of mythology, we are left with the realization that these narratives, like the goddess herself, hold a timeless power to connect us to our shared humanity.